정확히 보냈다
Well on, Jim! Go on, someone pull for it! Man on ya!
John, how do you assess that 90 minutes?
Well, I mean, it's still obviously pre-season, we're getting closer, so you start to look for perhaps things you wouldn't have done 3 games ago. Assessing that 90 minutes, I've assessed the first 45 and the 40, we was very poor. We didn't look like a side at all, didn't want to compete, couldn't defend, we was very weak and scared to use the ball.
You looked a lot more animated on the sideline. You know, was it like a training session in many ways? Usually you're quite philosophical, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
well, and I suppose it's like you like to think as the season gets on, they know what to do, and you don't have to sort of add too much while the game's going on. But this is a new squad, and it's still very, very new in the season time. And I wasn't happy with what happened at the first half, so I felt I needed to be.
Excited about starting the season next week?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's East Thurrock Football Club playing in the Conference South. It's brilliant. Or the Vanarama, I've got to call it. I've got to be careful.
And you must look at the fixture list, and you'll see lots of challenges, lots of journeys, etc. Has there been a lot going on behind the scenes?
Yeah, we've done little bits and pieces to the ground to tidy it up, and obviously been busy trying to assemble a squad. Yeah, everybody's quite excited. You know us down here. It's a small little group, and everyone's talking about the coach trip to Thurrock and things like that. So yeah, it's quite exciting. Yeah.
But going back to the game now, have you got an idea? Ideally, it's next Saturday's Hungerford, isn't it? Here, ideally, who your starting 11 is?
No. Next question.
Will you have a better idea after Tuesday?
If I don't, there's a problem. Yeah. No, I'm still hoping to get perhaps 1 or 2 players in before then. You know, we're struggling for injuries. Sam Higgins gone and done his hamstring now. We're going to be without him for X amount of weeks. And we need a centre half, you know.
And finally, just there's a Ryman Division 1 North Standard and you're aware of that, and Ryman Premier. Have you got a feel yet as to, I know you could mention like when you played Bath a couple of years ago, but have you got a real feel to what actually the standard is going to be?
Yeah, I think we have. I mean, as you say, we played Bath, but they're one-off games. You know, you do well in them games, but you've got to go and do it again the next week in this league and the next week and all that. So, yeah, I'd like to think that some of the players, well, I know the players that I brought in are more than good enough for that level. It's just trying to put them into a team structure and finding the best way to ask that group of players to play. And I think second half you could see by asking them to get the ball down and pass the ball and move the ball and pass and move, basically, you know, the old-fashioned stuff, if you like. But they was good at it, and we was good at it for big spells at Tilbury on Thursday night. That's the way they've got to play, because that's the sort of players they are.
Brilliant, John. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, Michael. Thanks.
Lovely.